Oh, here we are. We're back in the workshop. The weather has cooled down a little bit. It's been horrendous in here. Sweat just drips off you, but I got work to be doing. And I say, and it seems like an awful long time since we last done a little catch up of what's been happening in the workshop. So today I'm out here, a few little projects on the go. Some of my own, some for customers. My main project at the moment, well, two main projects I should say actually, is my 6S Armour Kraton. It's having a full Vitavon build, well, to me, a full Vitavon build. We've done the front and rear hubs on it. I'm just in the process now of doing all the diffs and that. I'm not quite sure how far I'm going to go with it. Maybe I'll go mad and I will just, make it into something special. But basically, well, first things first, it's a massive shout out to Vitavon for supplying the parts. I am super impressed with them and their service is outstanding. Can't fault them. We have a couple of little projects down here. The Cyberpunk Typhoon is still ongoing, nearly finished now, just waiting on the set of wheels. We've also got a 4S Kraton down here, which we bought nice and cheap. Again, that just needs a set of wheels and I think some hexes on that one. We might do a 17mm conversion. Haven't quite sorted it out yet, but we'll decide. Down here we have a customer's Lossy 23cc petrol RC. That just came in. It needed just a general check over, new manifold gasket. I've got to get an air filter and that for it. Possibly the customer has that, I'm not sure, but I need to speak to him and see what parts he's got for that. But that's ongoing. We also have over here, surprise box. You can guess it's an Armour. It's actually an Armour Outcast 4S. Picked it up yesterday from a customer. Apparently it's lost all its drive, so we'll be opening that up in a couple of days and see what the problem is with that. Also down here we have a Corelli Synchro 4, which, so it's a bit dark down there, but it's a lot of it was in bits when I got it. We've just started the rebuild now, and we'll get onto that hopefully in the next few days as well and try and get that built up. That's actually going to be given away to someone that's in need. So anyone that I can find, well, I've got a few people in mind, but it's basically going to be a case of, someone that's struggling to afford an RC cutter basically, but want to get into the hobby. I'm gifting that to them. That's my little, thank you for everybody. But the biggest project we've got going at the moment is over here. Yes, we have the Traxxas X-Max. Again, this was bought, really didn't intend getting an X-Max, I had the Max, which was an awful lot of fun, but I decided I need to ship out a lot of cars. I sold a few of my cars. I sold the Traxxas Max. I sold the LMT Son of a Digger. I sold the Armour Felony. There's something else I've sold, but I've lost track now. I needed to thin down because I had so many cars, didn't get a chance to use them, and it just seemed a shame to be sitting on there, sitting on the bench doing nothing. So this came up, so we decided, yep, okay, I'm going to go all out. Never had one, didn't really think I'd ever have an X-Max, but you got to give it a go. It would have been running a long time ago, but unfortunately the ESC that came with it, it had the standard Traxxas connections on it. Well, I use everything with XT90s. Now, unfortunately, just show you this. I tried to solder the wires. No matter what you done, you could not get the wires to bite properly. It's as if they've got some sort of anti-solder on the wiring. and it's just was absolute nightmare. We don't know why it's this one in particular, um, because basically mine, John from Big John RC, he has another one which he's kindly donated to me, and he's managed to put XT90 plugs on this one with no problem. So we're going to get this fitted. We've got two brand new batteries from Hobby King. We're going to get them in. We're going to hopefully fire it up. We're going to put a Dumbo transmitter in that on it. Don't like the Traxxas ones, so we'll have to calibrate everything to that. And then we'll give it a little test run, and hopefully everything's all good on it. I haven't done much to it. You know, I still need to check the diffs and that, but I'm just excited to try and get this thing going and see if it actually works. So come back with us a bit later when we've got all this fitted in, and we'll give it a test run and see how it goes. Well, that was it. That was the first test run of the X-Max with the new ESC. Touch wood, nearly everything seems fine. The motor fan is really noisy, but it's just noise. You know, it's not an issue with it. Something's going to pack. Well, hopefully not going to pack up. That really is about the only thing I can say I would want to try and sort out is the noise. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they are like that. You know, if anyone else has got an X-Max and they can tell me if, you know, the noise, you may hear it on the video, if you think that's correct or whether there's a problem with it. But other than that, steering, it all works fine. As I say, the motor's got plenty of power. The ESC is working absolutely fine. Thanks to Big John's RC for that, mate. I really appreciate it. So now we're just gonna, well, we'll take the batteries obviously out. We've only given it a short run, just around the park, you know, flat run, just to see, make sure everything is all okay. I'll either just leave the batteries, take it out again tomorrow and run them flat, or I'll just discharge them and put them in storage. I'll probably try and run it. It's just a lot quicker than trying to mess about, put the batteries on the charger again. But in general, very pleased with it. Can't wait to get it out to a bash site. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe the next couple of weeks, be able to find, I'll pop down to one of our local sites in Wales and give it a run with a couple of the lads, you know. But thanks to everyone that's helped out with this. I mean, that's had a few little issues from the beginning, but nothing that we haven't been able to sort out. So fingers crossed, next time you see this, it'll be out for a proper bash, and we will be sending it.